Afghanistan, a country that has been a war zone for decades, a country that has been bombed and sanctioned to the Stone Age, a country where its citizens survive without modern-day amenities. One would think that a population focused on survival would have no interest in professional sports. But Afghanistan isn't like other countries. Not only does Afghanistan have a professional cricket team, their team is actually pretty good. Afghanistan made it to the semi-final of the Cricket World Cup, and they did so after defeating Australia in a must-win game. On the biggest stage, Afghanistan defeated the most sophisticated cricket operation in the world. Truly one of the greatest sporting moments of all time. However, the Afghan underdog reaching the World Cup semi-final hasn't been given the respect and praise that it deserves. The historic Afghan achievement has been ignored by cricket fans. It's not that the fans don't realize the magnitude of Afghanistan's achievement. It's just that the majority of cricket fans dislike or straight up hate the Afghan cricket team. And that's just the truth. Now, the Afghan fans would argue that this hate is racially motivated. Sure, there are racist people who dislike the Afghan team. But the reason Afghanistan cricket is universally despised is because the Afghan players and their fans are a bunch of arrogant, deluded, hypocritical, insufferable, entitled morons. Afghan cricket does not understand a simple fact. If you behave like an entitled, annoying prick, people will treat you like an entitled, annoying prick. If you want people to like you, you have to be likable. And there is absolutely nothing likable with how Afghanistan cricket presents itself. I am truly in awe at the level of effort put in by the Afghan cricket fans to damage the reputation of their cricket team. It truly takes remarkable talent and commitment to make an underdog from humble beginnings into the villain of the sport. The antics of the Afghanis makes the Aussies look like gentlemen. The Aussie fans are proper snobs in their own right, but they have earned the right to be snobs. No one in cricket can rival the trophy cabinet of the Aussies. So as cricket fans, begrudgingly, we have learned to tolerate Australian arrogance. But why would anyone tolerate the arrogance of Afghan cricket fans? They have done nothing in the sport. The arrogance combined with clinically insane levels of delusion is the reason why cricket fans don't engage Afghani fans in any cricket discussion. Because the end result is either going to be broken furniture or verbal abuse. The hypocrisy and blatant lies of Afghan fans is also evident in how they present the origin story of Afghanistan cricket. Afghanis would have you believe that their players learned cricket training in the deserts of Afghanistan, that this generation of Afghan superstars were forged in the harsh Afghan conditions. But that's just wrong. The very foundations of Afghanistan cricket were laid in Peshawar, a city in Afghanistan's neighboring country, Pakistan. This generation of Afghanistan cricketers didn't practice barefoot in the deserts of Afghanistan. These Afghan cricketers were coached in the world champion producing facilities of Pakistan. The training, development, and coaching of the Afghan players was overseen by the Pakistani Cricket Board. Now, is it wrong to rely on the help of your neighbor? Absolutely not. But is it hypocritical and sleazy to pretend otherwise? Absolutely. Afghanis pretend that they are the self-made cricketing juggernaut, when in reality the very foundation of their cricket infrastructure was built in Pakistan. Again, there is nothing wrong with taking help from others. But don't pretend to be something you are not. Don't claim to be a self-made businessman when everyone knows your billionaire father funded your company. The talent of the Afghan cricket team is undeniable. But the arrogance and delusion of Afghan cricket is also undeniable. I would advise Afghan fans to tone down the aggression, cut back on the lies and exaggerations, and try to be a little more civil. But the odds of Afghanis heeding to this advice is as likely as an Afghani fielder taking a catch against India.